Namaste and welcome to my channel 180.4C. I am Gayatri and today I'm extremely excited because I want to share with you my very innovative kind of recipe, which is an adaptation of a most popular street food in Maharashtra, Gujarat side in India, which is Kachi Dabeli with a twist. So it is Kachi Dabeli bomb. So without further ado, let's get started. Ingredients for Kachi Dabeli are 250 grams of mashed potato. I have boiled it, peeled it and mashed it. 50 grams of grated carrot. 50 grams of boiled green peas. 100 grams of onions which are finely chopped. Anardana, which is dehydrated version of pomegranate, which is almost 2 tablespoons of anardana. 2 tablespoons of dabeli masala. I'm using the ready-made one. For the garnish, we require tamarind sweet chutney, imli ki chutney, which is also known as green chutney, some masala peanuts, coriander, some neon save, which is like the 0 number save, it is called, and cheese, some grated cheese, which is extremely optional. Cheese is optional. So I have already made my bread batter dough, and which is ready. So I have divided into 50 grams of portions, as you can see. So for this you can follow my recipe. I will put the link below. It's the ring bun recipe. It's the basic recipe for bread, and I think I'll be using the recipe very often. So I'll put the link below in the description box. So in a big kadai, we're going to add approximately 2 tablespoons of oil. And I'm going to add the onion and we're going to saute it. So the onions are ready now because they're nicely sauteed, and as you can see they're really golden brown as well. To which I'll be adding the grated carrot and the boiled peas. This is not, these two vegetables are actually not added in the traditional dabeli, but I'll be adding it to give it a healthy kind of effect. While our veggies are getting sauteed, let's make the dabeli masala. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sweet imli chutney, and to which I'll be adding the dabeli masala. The dabeli masala is a little spicy, that's why we are combining it with the chutney, and also we'll add a little bit of water if need be, but I think this is a perfect consistency. We're adding the masala and imli powder mix that we just created. My masala, the dabeli masala that I am using has salt, so I'm not adding any more salt, but if yours does not, please add salt as per taste. And one more important part is we cannot have this mix, our dabeli mix shouldn't be very watery. So do not add any extra water to it. As you can see, the masala is almost ready. So I'll be adding my boiled mashed potato and some anardana. The original recipe has fresh pomegranate, but I am adding anardana. This is the dehydrated version of pomegranate. Because pomegranate, it has its own juices, and as I said, we do not want our mix to be watery. So we'll just mix it, and that's about it. So this is how our masala should look. I have already filled a few buns. So to this masala, we'll be adding a little bit of masala nuts, so and masala peanuts, and a little bit of coriander, which I've already chopped, and very little save because we'll be adding some more, and just mix it. That's it. For the assembly of our dabeli bombs, I have taken a portion of dough, which is I've already portioned it to 50 grams. Let's add some maida or atta, whatever required, and roll it. For this rolling, we do not want it to be very thin, otherwise our batter, our potato mix will come out. Okay, so this is good enough. If it is sticking a lot, please add a little bit of flour and we want it to be a little big in size. Okay, that's about it. To this, I'll be adding a little bit of green chutney. My green chutney is extremely sukha and it's very spicy. That's why I'm adding very little. To this, we'll be adding our 2 tablespoons of masala. That is our dabeli masala. Make sure you flatten it a little. I'm not adding any peanuts because we've already added, but if you like, you can add a little more. I'm adding some coriander and some generous amount of cheese. As I said, this is an optional ingredient, but it's a bomb, and that's why we're adding some cheese to it. I'm adding a lot of cheese here, but if you want, you can add very little cheese. And last but not the least is the save for the little bit of crunch. This is how the assembly should look, and I'll tell you how to cover it up now. So hold the rolled bread in your 2 arms, 2 fingers, and slightly pull it up. Maybe like how you stuff aloo paratha, the same way, or momos, and just keep getting it all together, and that's about it. And like I said, it doesn't have to be very perfect, but if this is how it ends up, the ends are not closed properly, we do not want that. So turn your bun and slightly give it a curvature, and this is how you can seal your bun. I'll show you how. It is extremely small in size. See, the bun gets sealed automatically. I'll be doing the same for the rest, and I would suggest to cover it up. And this stage, as you all know, is known as the panery proofing. We're going to proof it for another 30 minutes. Once it doubles up in size, we're going to bake it at 220 degrees Celsius. Please preheat your oven, and the oven temperature completely depends, the timing for the baking depends on your OTG. So as you can see, our dabeli bombs are ready. They're really big, they're as big as my palm. And this is my favorite step. This is the last step, which is I've just taken a cold stick of butter. I'm using Amul salted butter, and take this butter, the bun is a little hot, and apply generous amount of butter on it. You can do this at home. You do not require any fancy equipments like brush and all of that. That's it. See, it gives it a nice glaze and that amazing buttery texture. So we are all this is ready. So yes, these are our amazing, extremely delicious dabeli bombs, and I would really urge you all to try it at home. And if you do, please tag me in your Instagram photos. It really feels really good, so do it. And you know what, I think that this is a very good party stopper. You can make this and for a potluck. And please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. I also got a feedback from people saying that they can't they are not getting my new content. So I'll just like to say one thing. Please, when you subscribe, hit the bell icon on the side and turn on your YouTube notifications on your personal phone. And yes, please do try this recipe and stay tuned for more content.